Hey guys, Zecct here. Welcome to my new video. First off, I have a cute code for you. I already posted this in-game today and also in Discord, so when you already have it, it's alright. The code is Hey guys, Zecct here. It will expire, I think, in 2 days. I'm not too sure. So if you're watching this video and it's like it's not new, then this code will probably not work. It's also just for console, so not for PC. Keep that in mind. So, Hashashin versus Zecct. This was actually the first time I fought Zecct, and Dr. Pearl was, I think he was 274 AP. I was 273 AP, I think, with 343 DPs, so I had a lot of DP actually. For console here, and this, like I said, this was the first time I fought a Hashashin. That was probably also one of the first times for him. And in this video, I want to show you, of course, how Zecct is, how he's fighting, and especially since it was the first time for me fighting against this class. You can maybe see a bit how I managed to, or how I try to learn to fight against classes. There were some times where he killed me a lot of times, then I killed him a lot of times because I figured out something where to CC or punish him. For me personally, I don't like Zecct really much, not because he's weak or so, just because I don't like the playstyle. Going in this and then doing a skill, going again, it's not my playstyle. I really don't like it, so I will definitely not play the class. However, if you like the class and you think it's cool and you want to play it, man, guys, play it. He's so strong. I had actually a lot of DP and he was doing a lot of damage already to me. On console, I think if you have pen weapons for him, let's say 281 AP, you will probably kill everything with 1 or 2 skills. So the damage on this class is actually absolutely busted. It's crazy strong, and I don't think it will get nerfed. The other thing I instantly noticed was when you play Zecct yourself and you go on your rift chain, so your side eye frame, you see a little trace where you're going. The thing is, when you fight against the Zecct, you don't see that actually. I thought you will see it on console, because on PC they can turn off the animations. So when they don't see it, I was like, okay, they turned off their graphics, so they don't see it. And but the problem is, we also don't see it even if we have animations on. So this means basically you will never ever see a Zecct in his iframe when he's coming from behind, especially not in group fights. You can track him with slows when you slow him, and he has this little effect on him. When you accuracy debuff him, he has like a reddish. I think there's also some other debuffs that cause that, with like a little reddish thing around him when he's when he's iframing. You can track him with that. But other than that, it's actually harder to fight him than I thought. Also, Succession Hush is not the best 1v1er. However, I think I did okay-ish. I think I found a few ways to punish them. The thing is, Zecct, he's missing 5 skills at the moment. 2 skills from his Awakening Kit and 3 Rebump skills. Moreover than that, he got a lot of buffs on PC today. We didn't get them on console, so I don't know why they did this, but it's just the way it is. So we will get this probably next in 2 weeks. In this buffs, he didn't get any damage buffs or so. It was speed up animations, it was cooldown reductions or increases depending on stamina usage. The stamina usage was a bit fixed. There were a few skills to use stamina that was not intended to use stamina. Speed up animations from a lot of unsafe skills, what will be probably really good for his Succession Kit, because after his Rift Chain he's gaining 1 second super armor. So when the skills are faster, he can be protected by this super armor longer, or even maybe the super armor covers the whole skill. So he's actually always safe, even though he has no safe CCs in his kit outside of, I think it's Automagia or Automagia, what's this gold called? With a 40-second cooldown that is an SA bound. But other than that, technically he has no save CC. The thing is, when you get a 1 second super armor after your Rift Chain, you actually have an everything SA. So this is just every 4 seconds though, so not all the time. But it's still not easy, especially with this movement. You can't really track him. I think this will be a really strong class. When it's this hard to track and fight in 1v1s, it will be completely crazy to track in large scale. In group fights, small scale. The thing is, in group fights you have to concentrate on many things, and this is the same for my class, for Zecct. I benefit from that a lot when I go in my tornadoes and a lot of people are fighting. They ignore my tornado. It's basically invisibility for me as a Hashashin. And I can like roam around with this tornado where I want, and people maybe know, okay, there's a Hashashin somewhere, but they don't know where I am. And this class is even worse, like in that regard, because he's iframed and he's literally invincible. And it's crazy. I think it's a really good class, and a really good class. He will be probably super strong on PvE, or at least one of the better ones, especially also one of the most chill ones. Like, his skill are long animations, so you don't have to use that many skills. I can definitely say he will probably be a crazy strong class, especially because you can enter Arcman, Hashashin, Sakraya, and Kratsuga. I mean, you don't have Sakraya yet, but yep. When we get it, you can also enter Sakraya and Kratsuga for free. So this is also a class I think many people will tag it, maybe not even because of his PvP capability, just because you can enter those places for free, and if he's a good grinder on top of that, and if he's a chill grinder, then I think even more people will tag him and use him maybe as a grinder or as a group fighter, I don't know. However, in my opinion, he's still nowhere near as OP as Zecct for a few reasons. Even though if he one-shots you, he is not a problem mechanical-wise for the game. He will be strong in group fights, but he will be not a game changer as a whole. When you have like wizard stacking, outside like of Zecct having a lot of damage, Zecct has zero utility. Like for the group, you don't have PA, you don't have heal, speed spell, you don't have syntax, magical shields. I mean, on PC they even have resurrection, so they can revive people with wizard. I'm not too sure if that's still a thing there, but on console you can't do it. However, like no utility. He has like not a lot range capabilities to none. Like there's just literally one skill really that's like really usable, and that's unsafe, and that's also a flow, so it can be predictable. So my opinion, he's strong. He will definitely have his place in group fights. If people figured him out a bit, I think he will be decent to okayish to decent in 1v1s. Depending on player, of course, and also on gear. If you are under geared and you fight against a geared Zecct, he will probably just one-shot you. If you're Tet armors and he's pen weapons, he will probably one-shot you. It's what this class is able to do with damage is crazy, especially because of his E-buff. When he pops his E-buff, he will definitely one-shot you. And yeah, so definitely have a if you see a Zecct around, then be careful. I think for group fights people will hate him. People will definitely hate him. He's coming out of nowhere, just blows you up, and then he's going away again. So I don't think he will get nerfed though, but yeah, we have to see how it looks. However, I hope you enjoy the fights and you can get an idea of what he's like. Pearl Shop, like the player Dr. Pearl, or aka Pearl Shop, aka Pearl Abyss, aka I don't know, he's playing a lot of classes. He is actually also a decent player, so I think he has a basic understanding of this class already. Of course, we are both doing mistakes. I'm playing really careful because I don't really know what is coming, when it's coming, from where it's coming. So I also just try to figure out a bit how this class works. This is actually, I do this all the time when new classes will come out. Then I like have a look at yeah, when there's people re-rolling to this class from our PvP scene, like from our PvP guilds. I will duel them until I figure out a few ways how to counter those classes or how to deal with them. And yeah, this is how what I do here. However, I will just leave the fight now. And if you have any questions, you can write in the comments below. And yeah, guys, I think Zecct cool class. He will be even stronger with his 5 skills that he's missing right now. Buffs are coming for him. I don't see nerfs coming for him. Maybe if there's nerfs coming, I think if they could maybe address his accuracy a bit, because it's just completely busted how many accuracy modifier he has, or in general like his damage a bit. But honestly, I don't think really they nerf classes anymore. But we have to see. If you like this class and you say, oh my god, he's so nice, I love his looking at all his skills, and you don't know because you know he's new, maybe he's shit. No, he's definitely not shit, guys. A class that is literally moving around in V, so emergency escape, because in my opinion, like his movement feels like constant emergency escape. And it's definitely like a class with an iframe like that will be never ever bad. It's the same for Sorg, for example. Even if Sorg gets nerfed, the class with that many iframes will always have his place. The same is for Zecct. So if you like him, guys, play him, and I will see you out there. So with that being said, guys, enjoy the rest of the match, and we see us next time.